on behalf of doctors working across the state of West Bengal, where we have named specific individuals who are involved as part of the so-called mafia, syndicate, nexus, whatever my lord seems to call it. But this is the specific issue that we have identified, that the underlying motivation and the interstate nexus, not intrastate nexus, which is singularly responsible for what has ultimately happened, needs to be investigated. We have identified individuals in our application. That is the application number 213387.
Now, presently we are looking at two aspects of Arjikor. One, the actual incident which took place, and the issue of financial irregularities.
Yes, this goes beyond Arjikor.
It does go beyond Arjikor.
Absolutely.
No, today it's a question of doctors going back to work.
The only question is that today, if we expand the investigation across other hospitals, then we'll be in a situation where CBI will be left with an impossible situation. We are focusing on Arjikor, but rest assured, thereafter we'll see on what further to do. You have moved that application, that's important. At this stage, I think what you can do is, you can, Mr. Solicitor, you can look at the IA, so that, you know, if there is any further, if you know, there is a need for broadening the investigation, you can apprise the court, and then we can pass whatever supportive orders are necessary to effectuate that purpose. But if this is a part of a broader nexus, either intra or interstate, then certainly this is a matter which we'll have to entrust to the CBI, of course. But before we do that, we must have some concrete materials from the applicants and which we must share with the CBI.
No, because we have been cautious in sharing the material because of the investigation is pending. I said I have it in writing, but I'm not mentioning the names.
They are not going to take action because of the various doctors or groups of doctors or associations who are coming up with their own grievances and asking answers here and there. Just a minute, please. On the last occasion, my lord, when the doctors association met, my lord, the CM, the Chief Minister, my lord, then they requested transfer of the Commissioner Police, the DC North, the Director Medical Education and Director Health Service, all of them have been transferred, my lord.
They wanted resignation, my lords.
Now resignation, dismissal, removal, so that's the whole problem.
But he was given a...
No.
The Commissioner of Police was given a promotion.
For an inquiry, that somebody, suppose that is challenged.
That was the plea, my lord. The resignation
Would
was the plea.
that even stand? Has action which is...
And this is what they want.
They are not making any such demand. Let them go and leave.
Just allow me, brother.
Demands, my lord.
Now this is all of them signed it, but this is what they gave to us, we gave it to your lordship at the last.
May I just, your lordship will
Now, further, my lords, as and when, my lord, the CBI gives us, my lord, any information about any person, my lord, however high or low, of having been involved, my lord, in something, or that, my lord, his presence is not required, he should be removed, or he will be action will be taken.
I would only
against
request,
them.
my lord, I would only
No difficulty.
I would request, my lord, them to give me those names in a sealed cover. I will pass it on to CBI.
No, until the state.
This one, a fourth status report dated 30 September 2024 by the DIG, so Head of Branch, Special Crime -1 CBI, has been submitted to the court. The status report indicates the leads on the investigation, which are being followed up by the CBI, and the steps which have been taken in the course of the investigation. Next. During the course of the hearing, learned counsel appearing on behalf of the resident doctors have submitted their concerns to the effect that, I just don't say that, learned counsel, without full stop. At this stage, it would be inappropriate, at this stage, where the investigation is in progress, it would not be appropriate to set down the details of the investigation or the leads which are being followed by the CBI, since that would compromise the status and effectiveness of the investigation. Full stop. At the same time, learned counsel appearing on behalf of the resident doctors, don't say at the same time, the CBI, as it appears before the court, is conducting an investigation on two facets, first, the alleged rape and murder which took place on 9 August 2024 at Ajikor Medical College and Hospital, and second, the allegations in regard to financial irregularities, which was also entrusted for the investigation of the CBI by the orders of the Division Bench of the Calcutta High Court. Full stop. Whether each of these are completely disconnected features, or whether there is a relationship between the two, is a matter again of investigation by the CBI. Full stop. During the course of the hearing, learned counsel appearing on behalf of the resident doctors as well as their associations have drawn attention to the fact that several persons against whom there are serious allegations of misdemeanor in the medical college and hospital are still occupying positions of responsibility. Full stop. The status report which has been submitted by the CBI indicates that several of these aspects are still under investigation. Stop. Responding to the submission of the doctors to the effect that the persons in positions of responsibility at the medical college and hospital should either be suspended or be directed to proceed on leave is a matter which will require examination by the state government as the appointing and disciplinary authority. Full stop. Mr. Rakesh Bedi, learned senior counsel appearing on behalf of the state of West Bengal, has submitted that if the CBI would share with the state government such preliminary material which would indicate the complicity of any persons in positions of authority, the state government will duly take necessary action in accordance with law, consistent with the service rules and regulations. Full stop. That apart, in the event that it appears that the irregularities which are noticed in the context of the Ajikor Medical College and Hospital cover not just the hospital in question, hospital and medical college in question, but extend to other such institutions within the state, within or outside the state,
So good.
the court may be, the investigating team of the CBI may be informed along the modalities which have already been prescribed by the earlier orders of this court. Thereafter, the court may take a call on what further directions to the CBI would be required to ensure that the investigation covers other aspects which may travel beyond the incidents which have taken place at the Ajikor Medical College and Hospital.
Lord, I have a request to make, Lord.
Just record the IN number.
Now,
My lord,
sorry.
your lord,
I have one request, Lord.
A fresh application, being IA number
213387 of 2024.
213387
87.
of 2024, which has been filed in that regard,
Please.
is taken on the file.
Great.
Full stop.